I absolutely adore being out of town, being in the bush. And so this exhibition has grown out of that, but not in the last 10 minutes. This has taken years. My very early training was the human figure. Lots of drawings and sculpture. And then somehow sculpture started to fade a bit, not completely, but a bit. But painting grew out of the drawing. I used to look at the old masters, the Monets and the Vincent and et cetera, et cetera. I mean, I could sit here and talk about 1,000 people who I've fallen in love with, who are great artists. Well, there are several painters who have jumped away from traditional work. And not in a, I don't think in a sense of saying, I don't want to be a traditional painter, but they're just completely capable of being able to say to themselves, that's not quite what I want. And being able to identify that and not get too frustrated or too intellectual about it, but just to simply allow it. So to give something up in order to take something else on. The colours I use are mostly what I see there anyway, but I just do that with it. I just turn it up. And in turning it up, I'm not there to make something as an insult to the landscape. It's just, I turn it up to a point where it's still saying what I can see in the landscape, but it's more turning it up to what I can feel. I don't care too much about what it looks like in an odd sense. I'm not there to sort of take photographs. I'll leave that to a photographer. I'm there to make paintings. When I'm painting a lot of the time, happily I'm not suffering. I'm actually really having a great time. It's the happiest time of my life whenever I'm painting. There are frustrations, and sometimes it's incredibly difficult. But that doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it. There's real joy, absolute joy when I'm doing it.